Session 4.
Welcome to Session 4 of the Electric Dice Podcast. Joining us today is myself, AJ Hewitt, the fighter without a cause. Josh playing Aphelius, the wizard extraordinaire. And of course, the host of it all, Dave Pruner, the GM. Give it up for Dave.
Woo! What the fuck are you doing?
Whoa, look at that. That was exciting. Cool. So, we managed to have a whopping 2 players again, as you can tell by my passive-aggressive remarks in this empty space here. We will be bringing on a guest for the third and all future games, just to make sure we are fully staffed. However, we're not going to let that get out of there. We're not going to let that hold us back tonight. So we pick up on the game already in motion. The players met up with a few rangers on the edge of Pag's lot. And basically they were like, hey, we don't normally accept help from outsiders. Y'all are evil and probably trying to free the Plague Witch. But we need help. Come with us.
They were gonna die.
They were going to die.
Yeah.
So you helped them. And I don't know if you remember, but when you... Oh, sorry. Okay. I was pulling the stream up and I didn't want to get that weird echo effect going. They brought you to, one of their little villages near the edge of, like the demilitarized zone, essentially, right? Between, like, shit that is very obviously the Plague Witches and shit that is there still and they defend. And they were like, check it out! And the village is in, like, total ruins. Shit is smoking and on fire. People have been turned to stone and broken in half. And shit sucks all around. So cool.
Yeah, shit sucks, full stop.
Oh, yeah. So that's what's happening right now. What are you two fine individuals doing, thinking, feeling?
I mean, hold on. I need to pull up my character sheet and see how hurt I am, because I didn't want to forget that.
You're 47 out of 77.
Okay, so I'm doing all right.
Josh is 11 out of 21. Elephus.
I did get hit.
Yeah, you took 1 hit, aka half HP.
So we're with these rangers, right?
Yeah.
They don't happen to, have any healing abilities, do they?
You did help them, although they're not typically that gracious. Why don't you roll me a charisma check? What's your argument here? Hey, I want to help you. You want to help me?
Like, we just helped you out of a sticky situation. You were about to be overrun, and Plague Witch could have easily escaped.
That is true.
So, I took a couple hits for you. So,
sure.
You too.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, what is your charisma?
10.
10? I was even going to give you a -2 for it, and I think he goes, one of them whispers the other one, it's true, Marshall. They did help us. The other guy's like, I don't want to say yes because then I have to get out the healing, but it's like, it's true, they did help us.
That's the fake Kuban.
He goes, I think he turns to you and he says, yes, you helped us, but here is not the time. Like, we're not safe.
All right, well then let's go somewhere that is safe.
He goes, I fear that will be hard to find.
That's fair, but we have to go somewhere.
As well, we're here seeing if anyone survived. We're moving from village to village, and most of them are like this.
Well, that's not good.
No.
Not good at all.
Indeed. What brings you this way?
We were headed.
Littering and
We were headed down towards the plains to meet up with the hold on. I had this written down. Maybe. No, I didn't write down where we were actually headed.
My notes stopped saving.
Really?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, like, because I had the necromancer stuff too. That's gone.
Again, even from last session?
I think so.
We were headed south towards where the people that supply the Deposi brothers were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who we were with.
Sure.
Or like who we were going to go meet with.
That's fair. You were going there specifically to, yeah, because Renault wants to be the only guy trading with the Earth tribes, and Jacopo was like, "Oh, my brother's trying to nudge me out of the business. Go kill him."
Yeah.
Because he said that to the assassins that we haven't seen yet. But
explosives.
yeah, well, and you're also looking for the explosives because you want to
defeat the Mizzet. Defeat the Merfolk.
We got fish people to kill.
It's true. We don't have time for this. We got to kill some
We'll
fish
the
people.
monster out.
Fish genocide.
Okay. Yeah, so he says we need to do a sweep of the village and make sure we haven't missed anyone. And they kind of just look at you like they're not sure if you're going to follow, but they begin like moving out.
I'll follow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my protection, so I gotta follow.
Sure. Yeah, so there's like a couple more villages that are not like illustrated on this. Where do you guys can move where you want to. You pretty much anywhere in the thing. They're kind of just spreading out, getting a feel for the place, right? Like there's like it's quiet here. It's like it's too quiet kind of thing going on right now. Okay. If you have any sort of perception-based skill proficiency, non-weapon proficiency, like now would be the time.
Appraising?
Reading is perception-based, right?
What's that?
Reading is perception-based, right?
Yes, but this is not a book, so.
Appraising?
Appraising. I think your appraising is in the sense of jewelry and gems, is it not?
Maybe.
Okay. So why don't you both
what about cooking?
Why don't you both just roll and see if you can get under your wisdom? And then describe to me, what do you do? Are you poking around stuff? Are you inspecting the actual... Like, remember, there's, like, pretty obviously petrified people that are, like, frozen in mid-motion. And, you know, like, there's one, and it's a woman, and she's got her hand out, and she's holding on to someone else's arm, possibly a child's arm, because it's pretty small, and then there's just nothing next to it, right? She's just, like, holding onto this loose arm.
I'm ready to launch a magic missile, but overall I'm checking out the buildings to see. I actually have engineering. That might help. Like, if they're damaged, what kind of stuff caused that damage? You know, if it was more looting or a battle or something natural.
Sure. Oh, that's definitely a rectangle. Oh, one day we'll get there. Okay, so AJ, it looks like you succeeded your check.
Yeah.
And what were you doing?
I was going to expect, like, really look at the people and try to figure out, like, what sort of could have caused this. It's clearly magic.
Yeah.
And me knowing nothing about magic, maybe thinks it's a poison or something. So I'm going to be, like, rooting around, seeing if there's maybe something that they ate that caused all this petrification.
Okay, sure. All right. Josh, did you hit under your wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're checking out buildings, and then AJ's checking out the people specifically, and then like what they were doing right before everything happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so neither of you are caught by surprise. Wait, AJ, there's two versions of you. I guess this one's useless down here. Where do you want to be?
Where's the other version of me?
I just deleted it. It's dead now.
Oh, you're up there. Okay. I mean, they'd probably be next to a person, probably like there. Kind of like
Okay.
going
Sure.
I
from like
assume the spot I
from
put
here
myself
to
at.
there to there to there to there.
Okay, I get it. What did you say, Josh?
I was assuming the spot I put myself at was kind of towards the back, at least protected.
Yeah, like the village continues down that way, right? Like you guys are kind of just entering in on it. Yeah, they're like just poking around. I think there's like a door, maybe like right here. Right. Same with this one. Like there's a door that this guy's like looking to get into. This guy's like checking this one out. This guy's checking this one out. Moving a couple more feet. And then like it's not a surprise to you necessarily. Josh, you're like looking at the buildings and you hear just like the creak of like someone moving across like a rooftop. And you're like, okay, where did I just hear that? Right? That sounded too purposeful. When a bunch of dudes, some bad looking dudes, like jump down from the roofs. They're just like rough looking. They're dirty looking. They look mad. They've got like weapons already bared. I said the only thing that's not like stereotypical about them is they're not like covered in blood right now, but that's probably just because everyone is turned to stone. AJ, when you're like investigating, because this all happens at once, right? You're like, what do I see on this stone person here? The few of them that like have faces left, right, or that have like any kind of detail to them, they look like they just like ran out of these houses just like as quick as could be. Like there's panic in their faces.
And they're all moving away from the houses.
Yes, they're running away.
Hmm.
I will yell at you. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, 4 dudes jump down, everybody, blah, right? They hit the ground. They've already got like weapons pulled out and everything. And your rangers are just like, shit! You know what I mean? Everybody's like got bows drawn already, but they don't fire immediately as 2 of these strangers both throw daggers. So Rangers had an AC of 6. Of 16. Okay, so we're looking for 10s or higher. Nope. So it's 1 on each of these lead rangers. So this guy and this guy. Okay. Please roll. Okay. So 1 hit, 1 miss, which is not good because this is a guy that already has taken damage. Takes 2 more. Okay. So he, like all the dudes jump down off the rooftops and like from the low hills, like they throw away like their cloaks and their cover, right? And they hit the ground and there's already daggers in hand. Throw them. The one ranger just like kind of sideswipes it and gets out of there. The other guy's just caught too much by surprise. It catches him like right in the side of the neck, and he's like, "Whoa!" Right, and his arrow goes wide and he shoots. You guys were not surprised though either. Do you want to move or do you want to attack?
These are our enemies. This guy, and
Yep.
like these guys.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, they're like pretty basic, stocky mercenary types. Like they just look like scavengers, basically.
I'm gonna blast this southernmost one.
Southernmost one. Oh yeah.
So I guess that'll be a magic missile.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember how much that
Magic missile.
You figure out what level you're casting it because it's a D4 plus 1. You
Right.
can split up the bolts. So it's a first level
Ooh.
spell. Yeah, what level do you want to blow?
Don't have. I need to get with you at some point and really figure out what the polymorph can like. It doesn't look limited to anything, but it seems broken if it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So until that's figured out, I will use a level 4 slot.
Oh shit. Okay, so you're like pummeling this dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do. I'll have level 4.
It's a little suggestive, wasn't it, AJ?
What, the firing of...
No, I'm just messing with you. So I think that would be 44 plus 4, right, Josh? I think it's another.
Yeah, I've got 5 missiles.
Oh, it's 5. Shit. Nice.
And each one. What the hell is the damage?
What?
Okay, so yeah, each one does D4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Actually, don't think I get anything for casting it at a higher slot. Oh, it gets more range, so I will just cast a level 1 slot then.
Oh, it just scales with you as a spellcaster, not necessarily a higher slot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of neat. That's
If I'm reading this right, I can just cast it further with a higher level slot.
that is kind of surprisingly good game design for a 40-year-old
Right.
game.
Second edition.
Yeah.
So I'll do 2 on this one, 2 on that one, and then 1 on the northmost.
Wait, two on this guy, and then I didn't see the other thing.
2 on the middle.
Oh.
That guy?
1 on him. So I'll roll them separate.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. And the final one. 4. Pretty good rolls. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. So how does that look? Are you just like?
Yeah, it's not like a kind of like, oh, it's like, eh.
Okay. Yeah. You just like.
Where I want it to go.
Yeah. You just throw your hands out, knowing the magic will carry it the rest of the way.
So
I'll step back a little bit too. Sorry.
No, you're good.
You're good. So how sturdy are these statues?
I mean, they have been broken before. You didn't break
Right.
them, but.
Then I'm just going to move around this statue and run up to this guy right here. And if I can, I want to punch him.
Oh, yeah. You have like arguably 120 feet of movement, so you're good.
All right. So I guess this turn is just the one hit.
Yeah, we're starting off.
6 or worse.
You hit a 6 or worse. So you actually are missing these guys.
Yeah, I don't think I rolled very well. I think I rolled a 6.
No, I think you rolled the. Oh no, your 12's your Thaco, huh?
Yeah, 12's the Thaco.
You did
I
roll
rolled a 6.
Yeah. No, actually, like you come in and you can see this guy. He's got like his hands up and he's pretty light on his feet. He's looking like he's gonna dart one way or the other. Yeah, and he just like blocks your hand, right? Pushes it to the side and kind of tucks out of the way. Like.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like these guys are no slouches. Like same thing, hitting them.
Is this a building that I'm next to now?
Yep.
Sweet. So I kind of got him in a corner.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
Your ranger friends. Oh no, this was a surprise, technically speaking. So that was your 2. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking up a spell because your dude's gonna want to do something as well, Josh.
Okay. Oh, right.
And then we got to figure out the backhoe for AJ's warrior dude.
Oh yeah, I meant to look that up.
He was 6, I think.
Yeah. I can pull it up real fast. I already have the book open.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna roll. We're just gonna roll like not group initiative, but I'm gonna roll it for all of the enemies, all of your ranger friends, and then you guys both just roll me a d10 each. And if you have a dex mod, add that in there.
What would I need for a... Is that the reaction adjustment for the dex mod?
Yeah, I think so. It's only if you have like a 15 or higher or something like that.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna... Oh, it's annoying. I should be able to change that. What the Rangers get this time? Rangers got a 7. Oh, same. Bad dudes. Bad dudes got a 9. Oh, they're going slow.
Yay!
Josh, you got a 7. Thaddeus, you got a 5. Okay. Sure, I can live with that. Okay. Cool. So we pick right back up with the action. Thaddeus, you get to go again. You are back up.
Let me just readjust the screen. But I'm gonna punch this guy twice.
Time to punch him twice.
So nice. We did it twice. -3 to hit.
Oh yeah, no worries there.
And AC3?
AC3 is actually enough. Just enough.
Alright, so first damage. Second damage. And then you want me to give some D20s for that?
Yeah, for your table there.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 6 right now, so it puts him at 10 damage.
Where did that table go? I was just on it.
Yeah, it's like
page 129 in the PDF.
I was gonna say like page 200 and some shit.
So I'll just give 2 D20s.
Yep.
$16s on both of them. That's a glancing blow, so an additional 1.
Okay, so additional 1 each.
Yeah.
So for people that are not familiar with AJ's character, it turns out that not using a weapon is actually not optimal. So to make him a little bit more reasonable in fights, there's a like brawling table in the back of the player's handbook. So on top of his like normal, what do you roll, a D4 or a D6 for damage?
1D3.
There we go. It's a D6 halved. On top of his normal D3 plus strength mod, we're also giving him that table. So if it's a humanoid creature, he does actually have a chance to just like haymaker knock him out, but normally it'll add like 1 or 2 damage to his attacks.
Pretty cool.
What happened to price? Oh my god.
Sorry, catching some people up on some of the madness that's happening in the game.
$129, it went up to $162. Look at this.
I'm just gonna, I don't actually know what your dude's THAC0 is, so I'm just gonna say yours is 12, so his is probably 14.
My fighter dude?
Yeah.
It's a 15.
15, yeah, that was pretty close.
I just looked it up. I was getting there.
20, so he's looking for an 11 or higher. He's gonna move in next to you. He's gonna be this guy. Oh, that didn't work. That's annoying. Cool. He runs in and he's just gonna stab your dude. Stab him right there. He's got like a longsword or something. I forget. Oh, what'd I say? He's looking for an 11 or higher? I think
yeah,
so.
Probably not good enough.
All right. So, yeah, the other guy, he's got like a dagger that he just like catches it with as he's like getting pummeled by you in the chest. So he's like, between getting stabbed with a sword and getting punched a little bit, I'd rather take getting punched. Reasonable. All right, Elephas, what do you got for us?
Same thing, magic missile. It'll put me to an 8, but so yeah, the range technically go first then.
Oh, sure, I see what you're saying. Yep. Cool. Yeah, so you get your magic ready, start summoning it, calling out to the heavens, and the ranger's just like, ah, shit. So we got 3 attacks. D20. They're looking for 15. So they're also looking for an 11 or higher. So this guy attacking this top one, where everyone's piling damage on. Hey, he gets it. This low guy going for that one. Same thing. So no. This guy attacking that one.
Is that plane as loud for you guys as it is for me?
Is what?
There's a plane outside, and I don't know if you guys can even hear it.
I haven't noticed it.
I have not heard it.
Thank you for checking, though.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. So first damage this way, we're adding 6. Come on. And the other one, we're adding 9. Wow. Okay, so pretty good hits. This guy, 18. All right, so that guy is not looking well. That one you've been punching, AJ. But it's first blood on this guy, so let's say 3. They have 23 HP, since you haven't actually killed one, but you're close enough, so I'm good with that. Cool. Oh, that's weird. I'm dumb. I counted up instead of counting down. I know how to math. Anyway. Cool, Josh. Yours goes off.
Okay. I'm going to do another magic missile. Right to left, I'm going to do 3 on that guy, 1 on that guy, and then 1 on him.
Sure.
So the first one.
Oh, shit. Which was the first one? This guy down here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he
So I'm
just...
skipping that guy.
Yeah, he just started taking damage. He already had 9, so he's got 3.
Yeah, I didn't see him in the first volley.
Yeah, he's got... Yeah, he's only got 3 HP left, though. Okay, so you did 3 on that one, and then who's this guy?
1 on this guy.
Yep.
And then...
Only 3.
1 there,
So
beating up.
he had 6 on him out of 23. Now he has 9 out of 23, so it's a 14. Because I know how to math. Okay. 5 to that top one?
Yep.
Okay, so that one, that is just enough to put him down. He's a 0.
Did something.
Yeah, I actually don't remember what happens in this edition at 0, but I'm going to say it's probably enough to take him down.
Okay. And I have like a minute. I'm going to look around, especially like east and north, and make sure no one's coming up behind or around us.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a d20. You're going to have to roll very high, though. Did you go really high?
It's a 17.
Okay. Well, I guess what I meant to say is you have to get really low.
Well, come on, you said high, and I got a high one. I didn't hack this system for nothing.
That's true. I just didn't know what I was talking about now, did I? Ooh, I like that one. Where'd it go? No, come back. Hey, here we go. Hey, I found your buddy.
Oh!
He's creepy looking, right?
It was a creepy slide he did.
Yeah. He looks around, and he's like, oh, where am I most useful? That guy only has... Keep doing this wrong. He has 7. He has 16 HP left. Yeah, he moves into melee here. And he's going to try some sort of drain life spell. What the hell was it? Vampiric Touch. There we go. But he has to hit with a melee touch, so he's not so good at that. He's looking...
Melee touch in second, still no armor and stuff?
I don't know. I didn't find any rules about it. I'm just going to see if he can roll a 14 or higher, because I think that's pretty fair. That's what I'm talking about.
Holy shit.
So he sucks this guy's life force out for 9 damage, taking it into himself. You remember how he had, something going on
With his arm?
with his arm? You remember that?
Yeah. Is it like buff now?
Yeah, well, it's just like skeletal and gaunt. Like at this distance, you don't even think there's flesh on it. You think it might be an actual like arm bone and skeleton hand stripped bare. And he just like unravels it as he's running, and as he like reaches through the air, you can see just like decay or just like necrotic energy just like pouring off this thing like smoke, right? And he hits this guy right in the face with it, and he just digs his claws in, and the guy is just like, first he's screaming in terror, and then he's screaming in pain, right? And the whole time your apprentice is just laughing. But he did a good job, so well done. Everybody's proud.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. Yeah. Cool. So he got 9 damage on. That was pretty good, and he cackled like a mad thing, and he would have regained some HP if there was any to regain. Yeah. Bad dudes. Bad dudes show up with help this time. We're gonna get to that in a second. So first off, all these dudes. Moves into melee. Already in melee, dead. So,
Oh shit, the guy we're fighting is dead?
Yeah, Josh got him with a lucky magic missile.
Actually.
Yeah, because that was max, otherwise it wouldn't have dropped him. Okay, so going for melee with the Rangers, they had an AC.
What is this thing?
Oh, I'm going to get to that in a second, don't you worry.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you tell me what they look like.
What are we looking at?
Huh?
What thing?
This thing. They look like cows, but they're purple.
Okay, not enough. Yes. And...
Oh,
woo! Actually...
How do I zoom out? There.
Yeah, on the side there's a little slider bar. Does anyone know the crit fail rules as in 2nd edition?
I do not.
I'm sorry, the crit success. I got a crit 20. I don't know what we've done yet.
Have we gotten one yet?
I don't think so. Maybe once.
Ballin'.
Because one of the mercenaries just got a crit 20 on your dude.
Oh no.
Yeah. At any rate, the one hits this second ranger here for a pitiful 4 damage, bringing him to 12. Yeah, your necromancer's taken at least 4 damage.
Well, yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look up for that in a second. So, like with the guy, your necromancer's got him, his hand right on his face, and the guy just like 2-hands his sword as he's screaming and just like cuts a wicked blow through your necromancer's like chest, and he just like ooh, and the magic stops for a moment. That's all of them, but what we really are interested in are these things, which kind of just like slowly trot into view. I know I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, but I'm gonna try anyway. Catoblepas?
Catoblepas?
What is it?
Catoblepas?
Really? Is that how you pronounce it?
Are they death cows?
Yeah, they're death cows.
Catoblepas.
Catoblepas? Good lord.
That's how I heard
I was
it
like
pronounced.
Catoblepas, something like that. Good lord. Yeah, death cows. So
God damn fucking death cows.
Yeah, nasty looking death cows, right? With like the really, really long like snake necks, right? Just like shaggy fur everywhere. They all have like this leather barding, and there are like fully armed and armored dudes riding them. So there's 3 of them that come into like the area. The first thing you notice, besides the fact that they're like almost 10 feet long and their necks taking up most of that length, is that they have some sort of like face mask basically affixed to them. And there's like bright green gems that are like sitting over their eyes. And they like kind of gaze across the battlefield, and they do like that cat eye refraction thing. And that's going to be pretty fucking sweet because I'm going to gaze attack all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's look at these character sheets here. And I need... I think it's the third one down. Petrification or polymorph. Yes. Yeah, I need that third one. So I need both of you to roll that third one there. And then I'm going to roll one. Ooh. Lucky boy.
Hey.
Oh, man. Both of you guys are lucky. Holy shit. Okay. D20. So let's see. Thaddeus had to get a 9 or higher. Josh had to get an 11. So we're going to add 2 to both of those for each of your little followers. So we got an 11 for Thaddeus's... Yep, so he's good there. And a 13 for Josh's Necromancer. Okay, so the Necromancer doesn't have it. So he got like caught real bad, right? He's kind of like holding this gaping wound in his side and everything. And just like kind of as they like come tromping in through the woodlands here, right? He just turns and looks, and he just happens to catch the gaze at the wrong time, and he just turns to stone instantly.
We're
gonna put a little net
just off my apprentice wanted sign.
Yeah. So that was this one and this one doing its gaze attack. This guy still needs to come into play. We'll do that next round. Because they actually have a percent recharge on whether or not they are able to lift their necks because they are so weak. Which I found to be like the dumbest thing in the world. But this is the one that got your Necromancer buddy. And you're like looking at him, right? Or maybe you're like kind of averting your gaze, and he just gets out like this vicious maul, this giant two-handed hammer, and he just like swings it around once, and he like clicks the the spurs on the death cow to bring it in. So he's just he's going hunting for mailboxes basically.
Yeah. Which was the one that's not in view yet?
This guy hasn't used its gaze attack yet.
Okay, but we still know he's there.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm ascribing to it's not necessarily catching their eye, it's as much a gaze attack as it is, right? Looking at them. But for thematic effect, I thought it would be pretty cool if your dude was like just reeling from the combat so much that he just like, stone. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, bad dudes are up. Thaddeus, whatever we're calling you.
Alright. So there's things riding the Catoblepus, right?
Yeah, that word I can't say. Yeah, there are knights.
Cool.
Each of the knights is in like a full plate, with like a massive like frog helm where it's got like that kind of visor thing going on, and that visor has the same green gem like fitted into it that these guys do.
All right. Is there something that looks like I could grab on, like on their full plate? Is there anything that like I could grab onto very easily?
I mean, roll me an intelligence check because I can give you some more information. Like they have barding, right? They have leather armor and barding. Knights in plate armor are super heavy. Like you're a lean, nimble dude. Okay. Yeah, you don't know much about these creatures as of yet. I was gonna say like you might know in character how weak their necks are, but you do not. You have not came across them before.
Well,
Catoblepus. Good lord, I hate that name.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a hold of this knight and pull him, like try and jump over the Catoblepus and the knight, and like grab or like just tackle the guy off of the Catoblepus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay.
Just like,
Yeah. So you're gonna. All right. Go ahead and just roll it like a melee attack. I know they're AC, so yeah, roll. They have a 2. They have a 2 AC.
oh.
Okay. So you get up there, right? And you like maybe get like a hold of his arm or something, and like this guy just like turns it around in midair, right? Like he's like locked in on the saddle really good. And not happening today, my friend.
Not today.
Not today. You're at 1 attack this round too, huh? You did 2 last time.
Yeah, I did 2 last time.
I was gonna say you could still make a normal melee attack. But you actually don't have that option right now.
Yeah.
Your dude can strike at him if you want.
Yeah, I guess my duder is gonna run up and try and make an attack on the guy.
Yeah, so he's using the longsword. So he's doing a D8 right now, and he's got, well, I think we said 15 Thaco.
Yeah, he's got a
so he's looking for.
He's got a spear. He's got a +1 spear.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't remember. Sure. So he's got a +1 spear.
So I'll just roll 1d20.
So he needs a 12 or higher. Okay, so we got it.
Yeah. So he got like plate mail +1 and a spear +1.
He's better decked out than you guys are.
And a shield. And a +1 dagger.
Like I said.
Yeah, he's better decked out than we are. So what is a spear's damage?
I don't know. Call it a D10.
All right.
Are you going for Death Cow or are you going for the knight on him?
Probably the knight.
Okay.
With the +1, does he get the +1 to damage as well?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the knight HP because I don't have another token to represent them. I guess I can do it. I guess I can do it like this. So that'll be the knight. The knight will be that one. What'd you do? 2?
Yeah, I did.
So 39. And then the green one will be the actual Death Cow, which is... Okay. There we go. Got it. So the knight is the red bar, basically. Cool. Technically, Elephas, you are up next, because we just bumped you that last time because of your spellcasting.
Yeah, I'm actually going to use a speed 3 spell, so I would go to 10.
Oh, okay, cool. What are you casting?
Lightning Bolt.
Ooh, on which one?
I'm going to move here and try to get both of them.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Or here. So I actually wanted to ask you about that. I know the turns are a minute. It still feels kind of gamey to just like run all that way and blast them both.
Well, that would be fine, except they're going to go before you, so they're probably
Yeah.
going to move.
That's true. I'm going to lightning bolt as many as I can. Let's put it that way.
Sure, yeah. Like, I'm going to move them in such a way that they're attacking, but like if you find an angle that's within your, arguably 120-foot range, I'm not going to argue it either, right?
Okay.
So, okay.
I just have to live.
What's up?
I just have to live.
You just have to live, yeah. Okay, so the Rangers are up. They're a little tied up right now. They definitely see the death and destruction, but they also need to take care of one problem at a time. So 20, looking for 15 or higher. No, so that one's useless. One's in melee, so now it's a 14 or higher. Useless. And third guy down here. Wow, great round for the Rangers.
They got better over time.
Yeah, that's true, actually, isn't it? Skipped right over 7, went right to 9.
If they're using tracer rounds or something. I don't know.
Cool. Ranger is useless. Bad dudes. So bad dudes is both the mercenaries that want to kill all of your people as well as death cows.
The Catoblepus.
Catobal Pass. D20. They are looking for... He's in melee, so 14 or higher. He gets it. Of course he does. D8. +1. +1. 8 damage on this guy. Hey! -3, my friend. Alright, that's one ranger down. Two more attacks. Down here is a no. Moves into melee. Crit fail. Okay. That seems fine. We're going to give him some... Oh, he's at 3. Shit. Alright. Okay. Let's say maybe he actually drops himself. He did not drop himself, though. So, that's them. Catobal Pass. Catoblepus. Fucking stupid.
Hey, you got it right.
Yeah, okay. So the two that gazed last round, cow number 1 and cow number 3 over here, they need a 35 or lower on a D percentile to be able to raise their neck this round. Because 2nd edition D&D is insane. Okay. So this one is going to move in and...
Move in.
Get out.
I felt bad about attacking you, but now I do not. So he runs in with his maul.
I died doing what I love.
Yeah. He runs in with his maul. He's got THAC0 of 15. What's your AC, Josh?
10. I have a purple robe on.
Okay. Alright, so he needs a 5 or higher, which unsurprisingly he gets. I have a purple robe on. This is literally RuneScape. I put on my robe and wizard hat. Oh my god, you're still up.
Holy shit!
You have what? 8? Yeah, 8 HP left. I had you as 11 out of 21.
Oh, I had 13 on my sheet. Okay, I'll go down to 8.
No, you might have gotten healing. I'll go with them.
All right.
Here's the thing, though. I need you to roll me a d6, and this time I mean it when I say you want to roll low. Hey, that's good. You're only stunned for 1 round. So, go ahead and roll me a d20, looking to get under your con score. Oh shit, you did that.
I don't know if I did.
I think you might have.
Okay, yeah, my con's an 8. So.
I was gonna say, I know it's bad, but okay. You managed to get your spell off before you drop, because these things were kind of happening simultaneously, right? Because like if we were like actually playing by the rules, I bet his maul has a speed that puts him over 10. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't gone into the weapon speeds much, but
right.
So like
I'm trying to remember the spell speed, but I know I haven't been perfect. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good with it. Nothing's been too fraudulent for me. Okay, so he goes. These two are going to use gaze attacks to try and drop both of these rangers over here. So these rangers need to roll d20s, and they need to get 14 or higher. So no, and yes. Okay, so this guy is petrified. Which I wish more of them went completely over the token like the X does. That would be like way more helpful. Other than this like tiny little icon that I can like barely keep track of.
Okay.
That other guy's good. AJ, you and your buddy are both over here attacking this thing.
Yeah.
Death Cow is not happy with that.
Of course not.
So go ahead and roll me another paralyzation save. And then we're going to do one for your guy, which I think is 13 or higher.
Because
yours is
I have
11.
that open.
Oh, no, yours is 9, his is 11. Hey!
Yeah.
You turned to petrification.
Oh, no!
And so did your boy.
So is this TPK here?
No, because Josh is just going to levitate straight up and leave.
I thought about it, but I'm going to be stunned now.
Only for one round.
Yeah, with 10 hit points. No other targets.
Yeah, no. So I was telling AJ, like, when you guys came to this village 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh yeah, like a Gorgon or something, right? Like a little Medusa running around. And I was like, got a better idea. And it's working. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to.
Stupid cows.
Stupid cows.
I'm going to go eat a burger right now just to show them.
Yo.
Come on, man. Hey, Josh.
I'm going to just take a
go ahead and
piece
roll
of
your
raw
lightning
steak
damage.
and bite into it.
Can I move to here to blast both of them?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I stunned you, so.
Yeah. Yeah, like I know stun's happening. So they make a saving throw for half damage. Ground down.
What kind of saving throw? Wand?
That's a good question.
I have to imagine it's wand.
Well, I have one that's just spell saving throw.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, spell. It's the last one.
Oh yeah,
On the
yeah.
table.
I'm being dumb. That's fine.
And
God damn it! I'm trying to look up if they have an actual saving throw of any capacity.
big numbers.
Holy fuck, that's some damage.
Woo. Woo. That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that damage.
Yeah.
Especially because they have 44 HP.
God.
Oh no! You monster!
It's fucking funny.
Both the cow and the rider.
What's that?
I can do it as a 10-foot wide bolt to get the cow and the rider at least.
Oh yeah, you can do the forked bolt and get Yeah, I'm not seeing them have a saving throw of any capacity, which is weird.
Right.
Should be some even if it was just as first level, whatever. You know what I mean?
For reference, all of mine are adjusted from 10 except for that one. It's just a straight 10.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna make them roll a 13 or higher. It's it's almost like straight 50-50, but they are pretty magical too. So the one that's closer to you, look for 13.
And then I add a point.
Sure, let's go with that. Okay, so full damage, half damage. So he's at 1.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, you know that's funny.
It is.
And this
I
bad
got 4
boy.
super, though. I can't complain too.
What am I taking? 21?
Yeah.
Out of 44, so 23. Cool. And then the ranger or the knights. Yeah, let me see. The stats blocks I'm working off don't have any of that helpful information.
Yeah.
So let's see. AJ's spell is 11. Okay. Yeah, so they're looking for a 12 for the riders. No, and no. I was gonna say I think that actually kills the knight.
Nice.
I think they have. I actually think they had 43 HP or something like that. It was right around there. Yeah, I think they had 43 exactly. So that works out pretty well then, because I think you just took out both the knights, but the cows are still there.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I can't.
Yeah. What's that?
I can't complain about that turn.
No, that was like the biggest spell we've seen you like actually unveil too, isn't it?
I used it before, but I had like 5 ones in there for damage.
Oh yeah.
It did like 20 something. It was awful.
Yeah. Yeah, so you hit that, right? Like the knights, they like try, you know what I mean? Like it like messes with all their muscles and everything. They like go all herky jerky for a second and just kind of like slump in the saddles because they're kind of locked in. And the lead cow, right, that took like the brunt of the damage is like flopped down, you know, like knees buckled, just like bellowing like slowly as it dies. The other one's not doing too bad and is actually pretty pissed, but you know, pretty good round.
I'm gonna get kicked in the face. It's cool.
What's that?
I'm gonna get kicked in the face.
Directly in the face. Yeah. Thaddeus. Both of your dudes got petrified. Right?
Yeah, I'm petrified, and yeah, my loyal knighted comrade in arms is petrified.
Man, and his +1 spear. Are any of my rangers up? One of them got taken. The other one is still good. This dude's like, oh man.
That guy's gonna level up.
Yeah, he's actually gonna look to make a morale check. Wow, he stays. He was just about to run away.
But I'm scarier.
Yeah, true enough. Even petrified, you're scarier. He is gonna try going for the cow. He's looking for a 10 or higher. So I don't think there's actually any provoking, and if there is, I don't care. He tries it. Looking for a 10 or higher. Shit. Forgot the D. There we go. He does at least 1 damage, so that cow is dead.
Yay.
That's pretty good. He's like, stranger! Mage! Mage! And he doesn't know why you're not responding.
Ah.
But yeah, he jumps back, puts an arrow in the cow, and drops his arrow, trying to keep this guy and this guy at bay. Oh, and there's one over here too. Cool. Bad dudes. Here's the thing that might swing it for you guys. These mercenaries are not actually allied with death cows.
Huh.
They are just along for the ride. So the first thing is, do they stay? Yes. Okay. This guy leaves. He's not having it.
Hooray!
He is not staying. But these other two are like, I didn't ask for this. We were just trying to take some coin. And they run by. And they're going to throw some daggers at some cows. Looking for a 9 or higher. Both. Got 1. 2 more damage on a cow. Cool. Josh, you're stunned.
Yeah. But alive.
But
Somehow.
alive. Yeah. Thaddeus, you're stoned.
I'm stoned.
Rangers. Did I go out of order?
I think the Rangers went early. No? Did we skip the bad guys?
I might have skipped the actual cows. That might have been what it was. I might have been thinking about how so basically what I was expecting to happen was as soon as the Catobal Bleepus thing shows up, that the mercenaries were just like, oh fuck, I didn't want this. All right. 100. Okay, so we're looking for the 2 that are left alive, 35 and under. Oh shit. All right, we got 1 gaze attack. So this one comes in. Two, 3.
Damn it.
What's up?
With the death of Thaddeus, so dies Flipper Juice.
How will we survive?
He was gonna kill the merfolk and make them into Flipper Juice.
He's not dead yet, man.
He's stone.
He is stone. The last ranger falls. There is just two mercenary boys and a 500-year-old elven mage who's about to come back out of his stun effect. So the ranger doesn't get to go. I must have gone all over the place. Anyway, Josh, I think you are actually up now. I think we've done enough at this point.
Guys are not running away?
What's that? Yeah,
Those two are not.
Correct. They're kind of like back to back. Like they were like working with the ranger. Like they were just kind of lashing out at everything.
Okay.
And
does one of them look more wounded or ragged than the other?
Yeah, this guy here is not doing well. He was going toe to toe with your mercenary or your necromancer.
That's right. I'm gonna do magic missile. I'm gonna do 4 on that guy and then 1 on him to hopefully.
They were helping you.
Huh?
They were helping you.
Oh. I'm gonna fly.
You're gonna fly out of there.
No, I'm just gonna go up so that they can't come in and bash me.
Oh.
Well,
again, you know, they were allied with your. I mean, obviously, allied is not a exact term, but they were like, oh shit, death cows, and started throwing daggers at them.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. For now.
I'm not convinced that once the cows are down, they're not just going to put me down.
Okay. All right, so as you're playing, you're flying straight up.
Yeah, for the time being. Well, I don't know. It's like 120 feet or something.
Okay, yeah. So you go fly.
It turns my speed to a rate of 18, but it's half the time ascending. So essentially, a full move with a movement rate of 9 up, whatever that gets me.
Yeah, so like 90 feet, I think, is the basic translation.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you Superman out of here, right? And they're just like, mage! Shaking their fist, right? I think like one of them throws a dagger, but it's like no effect. And now they're pinched because like Death Cow and Death Cow are coming in. And this one still has a rider, and he's just got like his giant maul, and he's just like, oh yeah, like we're gonna break some skulls. Thaddeus, you're stone.
Yep.
Rangers, all
I'm
stone.
A rolling stone.
Bad dudes. I mean, I think their argument at this point is let's not let him get any momentum. They charge into melee. Like it's a sad but very resigned death march.
This one's still alive down here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's happening next. It's been the mercenaries first, okay. and then the death cows.
Right. Just wanted to make sure that they're just going to get charged from the other side.
Yeah. Well, it's not perfect, but this one also has a rider on it too. So
that's fair.
Yeah, they are bringing their swords to bear on the rider, who has slightly less HP. So we got a D20. Actually, looking for a 12 or higher. Please roll. All right, we get 1. Oh, actual damage that time too. -9. So yeah, the knight is at 30, and the cow is still doing very well. And both of the two of them like run in, stab, and the knight is like, you know, right where I want you. Cows. Death Gaze is back. Holy shit. He comes in. Josh, I'm going to roll an intelligence check. If it can get a 4 or lower, it tries to look up and turn you to stone at 90 feet in the air.
Does that make it harder to look up? The head is heavy?
Yeah, well, he already made his save. He got an 8 out of 100. So he can use his
usually
gaze
gets like a 1 or a 2.
Yeah. Well, so they only have an intelligence of 4.
Okay.
So 4 and under, he's like, I remember where he went, and looks up. God damn it.
Woo! He does not remember anything.
No, I didn't. I just rolled a 20, not a d20.
Okay.
Sorry.
Roll 20.
Okay, well, it was trying to tell me something. That's fine. Okay, so it like looks up for a minute and then just stares at these two, and you hear oh, what language would this be? Fuck. Do you speak Infernal? I think we decided no, right?
I don't think so. I don't remember picking out extra languages.
Okay. The knight that's mounted on the death cow barks something out in like a harsh, like rough language. And for the audience, we see subtitles as like, yes, get in. Because he wants them to be turned to stone so we can just knock them out of here. All right. Rolling d20s. We're looking for 12s on both of these. 12 or higher to not be turned to stone.
Ooh.
All right, we got ourselves 2 more stony boys.
It's a total of 12.
Not quite. Sorry. Yeah. 2 of them turned to stone. It is the knight's turn, and he 100% just bashes their brains in with a baseball bat is what he does. So, Josh.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to decide between a lightning bolt to kill the knight and his cow, or before those two were both petrified, I was going to drop a fireball there to get all 4 of them.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I can still do that to get both cows and the knight, so I guess it's equally effective. My in and out of game concern is, will that burn the stoned people?
No. The fireball won't affect them any. There's nothing on them that's flammable, so.
Right. Then fuck it. They get to make saving throws for half.
Okay. So the knight, it's still their spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Knight is looking for a 13. 20, 13 or higher. Okay, no, he's taken full. The cow is looking for... Oh, he's looking for a 13 as well. The cow makes it.
Okay. Damn it. Fucking cows.
God dang, Catobleepus.
Well, you got the last night. That's exciting.
Yeah.
42, the answer. Minus 21 for the cow. Yeah, it bellows once, and a lot of its shaggy fur catches on fire.
Nice.
But it stands. And now both of them, even with their lackluster intelligence, know where to find you.
Yeah, I'm going to go another 90 feet up.
You just really want to shatter when you fall to the ground, huh?
I'll go up, and not necessarily trying to get out of sight. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to dive bomb and lightning bolt them.
All right, let me see if I can get my death gaze.
Yeah, here's where I fall to pieces, literally.
All right, I need a 35 or lower.
Oh!
Fuck yes! Oh man! So you're doing like a strafing run, and this cow like bends its neck backwards, and just like 2 creepy eyes, like from the lightning bolt, from the fireball, whatever it is, the glass has melted off of its faceplate and is just like evil looking, stalagmites or whatever, right? Hanging underneath it. The cow's on fire, right? Like everyone around this place is just dead. And it just goes, "Meh."
Well,
All right. It's now or never, Josh. Go ahead and make me a petrification save.
I was close too.
How do you want to narrate your death?
So the internal stream of consciousness, like, man, Apprentice died, but that's kind of a, I'm not that bummed over that.
Yeah.
I just gotta get the angle right, get both of them, and then, at least get my buddies out of there. Apprentice can wait; he can be a statue.
Sure.
And then that's weird. Like, what's this thing? Like, weird little light blot thingies, and then I just turned to stone.
You're like, oh wait, what's that?
What the? Ooh, gotta check that out.
Oh
Like
man,
Superman towards it.
my heart hurts, but it definitely reminds me of Rhodey in Civil War when he gets hit with Vision's thing and he just like falls straight to the ground, just like a dead fall. Just
Come on,
shatters
man.
into 1,000 pieces.
Come on.
Oh man. Let's just like draw a little crater over here. Get a couple action lines. Yeah.
Big old S for shitty.
Big old S for shitty. Oh man. I mean, on the plus side, there's going to be a really interesting story when the next people come here to come check it out. That's good.
Looks like a bunch of bandits died to some weird cows.
Yeah, right. Like, one of the cows has like fucking 5 HP left or something crazy, right? And they just like look around. They have no masters. They have no enemies. They just like wander, slowly wander out of the village eating grass and shit.
They probably eat the. They might eat the bodies of the masters. They are death cows. They probably eat meat too.
Yeah, they are monsters. So yeah, like actual D&D wants me to just do like disintegration rays, and I was like, no, man, we're going for like the petrification. So that was why they had like the gaze effect going. So it lessened their their power, so it didn't kill you outright. It just petrified you. And then the knights be like working around them all the time. Like they had the same thing. First off, they had like super limited vision, and then they had like the same stuff over it, so that like if they happened to catch the gaze, they wouldn't just die instantly. Oh well, shit, guys.
So I guess we'll be rolling up a new character.
I know, we're gonna have to figure out what happens next. There is still a merfolk genocide to join in.
I know what happens next, Dave.
Yeah, what happens next?
We come in as the people that Jacopo hired to kill our party.
Right, yeah, like, okay, the tracks lead this way. Oh, good lord. Death cows. Death cows everywhere. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. That would be funny. I mean, that was kind of the whole idea with me, like, having, like, you were looking at Jacopo, but not knowing, like, who the two were that were hired. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. We can just come in as that group.
Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get together, figure something out. I'm not like ready to make it happen this second, but we should like figure out exactly what people want to play, and then as well as figure out who our first guest is gonna be on, so we can have more than 2 players, so y'all don't get TPK'd by a couple cows.
If we had
every session.
What's up?
I'm not gonna say it would have been easy, but I think we would have won.
We were real close.
It's possible, but like I chewed through a lot of NPCs too. Like I killed both hirelings and 3 rangers, and then two mercenaries. They were very overpowered as far as the gaze attacks went. Like there's no way around that. but that's what makes second edition so swingy. Like, save or die. There's a lot of that.
Save or die.
Save or die. Cool. Well, it's a little bit early, but yeah, I think end on a high note, right? I like the idea of coming in next time with the assassins that
just happened.
Yeah, Jacopo hired. Like, okay, they went this way. They fought in a battle. They went over here. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's good. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks to our players for playing. And oh, come on, Tristan. That was pretty funny. I thought it was a high note.
Yeah, shut up, Dave.
What?
Come on, son.
I thought it was.
Man, if you have to die, you might as well like die on a high note. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I thought it was a height joke.
You thought what?
I thought it was a height joke.
It wasn't, but it is. I don't know that, like, I don't know what part of it is my favorite. Is it like the natural one on the needing to roll 35 or lower, or is it that you like moved even higher before you fell? Like, pretty good. Epic deaths. That's what I'm saying. Epic deaths, though. Like, I've never been killed by a catoblepus. Like,
I've never heard of one.
Really?
You said it, and I was like, oh my god, is he okay? Like, hey.
No, he's not okay. He doesn't know how to say the word. I spent like my whole like lunch break today. I was like, Catobel pass. Catobel.
But like out loud to yourself.
Like kind of quiet.
So the only reason I know how it's pronounced is in another game of mine, somebody brought in a catoblepus, and we had to fight it. And it's like, oh, that's how you say that word. Okay.
Well, it's like a magic card too. There's like some in Theros or whatever.
Yeah, they're around.
Yeah,
maybe I'd recognize it if I saw it, but from hearing it, I don't recognize it.
Yeah, they're mythical creatures or whatever. Whatever.
I played a lot of Theros, but maybe not that much.
Catobel pass. Guess they're in Final Fantasy too, which is not surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Jesus Christ! I 100% just like Googled Catoblepus and then like was about to drop that in chat. Like somehow that was going to be helpful to everyone. Like
to see how it's spelled.
Yeah, like let me Google that for you.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, loathsome. Right. What was that? Was that Theros, Tristan?
I think that was Theros. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
that would make
that
more sense.
Theros.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the vote's still tied on what I should play, so I'll pick out from one of those.
I saw race. What was class?
Race is tied at one person voted human, one person voted elf. So that leads me to say half elf, but even though that's never great. Class is tied between fighter that actually uses weapons.
That's a dig.
Dig at myself. Paladin and a bard.
I don't know that. Yeah, so like to get a paladin, you're gonna have to roll like a monster. I don't even. Is bard even an option?
Yeah, bard's an option.
A kit or something?
Yeah, I might be thinking of first edition. Bard is like a named class, like when you're like a 7th level rogue and a 3rd level fighter or some shit. Like,
do you want us to roll now at least?
Do I want you what?
Do you want us to like roll?
Oh yeah, we can roll right now. What did we do last time? 3d6 or 4?
I think 4 dropped the lowest.
And we got like 115 or something.
Yeah, sounds right. Like if you didn't have, yeah. If you want to roll now, that makes sense. Just so we got it.
I'll do this tomorrow during lunch. You're in tomorrow, right, Dave?
Yeah.
You want to bring the book?
Yeah, I can do that.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks for everyone for tuning in. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode of the Electric Dice Podcast. You can find myself at AJ_Hewitt on Twitter, and you can find Dave Pruner. Do you want to be found on Twitter, Dave?
Yeah, you can find me.
You can find Dave Pruner at ThemDave.
That's how I get all my followers. D&D. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, it's a good plug. AJ's super good at it. Awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. See you in 2 weeks with new characters and more death cows. Hashtag
More death
flipper
cows.
juice.
Hashtag flipper juice.
Was it 46 or 46 drop?
46 drop, I think.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
we're doing.
Fuck me.
Yeah, we don't have any merch yet. And yes, you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram's much better than my Twitter. My Twitter, I'm just usually bitching about other game designers or Trump. So
You're not wrong, but it's fine.
yeah.
I'm gonna make a hashtag flipper juice shirt now. So yeah.
We'll have like yeah, we should.
It'll be high quality.
We should get a whole line. Get a whole line of them. Flipper juice, death cow.
Yo, I'll do a flipper juice shirt and a flipper juice playmat because I know we got a lot of Magic players that watch this.
That's true. That will probably work.
Ooh. I don't know if I like that, Tristan. Flipper juice fun times. I don't like that. All right, take us out of here, Dave.
Yeah.
Replacing one?
What?
Take us out of here.
Replacing one?
Oh, you got a
Driver 5.
Yeah, that's fine. You got a 16 and a 15, man.
No, it worked out to a 15 and a 12.
High or low?
Hi.
Good night, y'all. I'm out of here.
Fine. All right, bye, AJ. Thank you.
Later.
Yeah, I'm gonna